Hello everyone, in my last video we have discussed some application related to your coordinate geometry and it was over that chapter coordinate geometry. Today in this video we'll be doing some application related to your trigonometry. That is a new chapter, okay? Some application of trigonometry. Trigonometry I have already discussed in my last video, okay? So many videos I have made related to your trigonometry. So today we will discuss this new chapter, some application of trigonometry. It is also called your height and distance. Now, there are two things you have to know before you start this some application of trigonometry. So what are two things you have to know? The first one is angle of elevation and the second one is angle of depression. Now, how to get angle of elevation and how to get angle of depression? So let us see. Suppose this is a ground. Suppose this is a ground. You are standing out here. And there is a building. If you look up, you got what? You got the angle as, you got some angle here. This angle, it is called your angle of elevation. This is called your what? Angle of elevation. And see the direction. Direction, how you are looking? You are looking like this up. So the direction is anti-clockwise. So when the direction is anti-clockwise, you are getting angle of elevation. This line, it is called horizontal line. And this one, it is called line of sight. Is that alright? With the angle of elevation, I hope so you are alright. Now, the next thing that you should know before we start with this chapter is angle of depression. Now, how to get angle of depression? Now, suppose let me change this pattern little bit. Again, you see here, this is the floor. Okay, this is the floor, that means the ground, and this is the building. Suppose you are standing out here, and if you look down, okay, you got some angle. Okay, how to measure the angle? When you look down, see here, you are standing here, you are looking it down. Okay, you are standing here, you are standing out here, and you are looking it down. See the angle, it is coming down like this. So you take one line here, that is called line of sight, and this angle, it is called what? It is called your angle of depression. It is called what? It is called your angle of depression. So two things you please keep in your mind. If you look up, it is called angle of elevation. And if you look down, it is called what? Angle of depression. Is that alright? Now, let us come to some questions related to this application of trigonometry. So let us come to some questions which is related to your application of trigonometry. So let's see this question. I have written one question. Let's see what that said. Our tower is 100√3 meter. Height of the tower is given. Okay. Find the angle of elevation of its top from a point 100 meter away from its foot. So you have to find out the angle of elevation. You have to find out what? You have to find out the angle of elevation. So let us see how to draw the figure for this. Let us see how to draw the figure for this. So your aim is to calculate angle of elevation. So let us draw the figure for this. Okay, one tower is there. So suppose this is the ground. Suppose this is the ground. One tower is there. This is your tower. Okay. Height of the tower is how much? 100√3 meter. It is 100√3 meter. Okay. Then what they say next? Find the angle of elevation. Angle of elevation means he is looking up only. Okay. He is looking up. Of its top from a point 100 meter away. That means one point is here. That is 100 meter away. 100 meter away from its foot. That means the foot of the tower. That means 100 meter away from the foot of the tower. So from here, he is looking up like this. So this angle you have to find out. You have to find out this angle. That is your angle of elevation. Now, you try to name this triangle as A, B, C. So this angle you got it as 90 degree. So here you will be using some relation of your trigonometric ratio like sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Okay. So let us come to the solution. How to do the writing part? Let's see. Solution. You have to do a little bit of writing part out here. So you can just mention that BC is equal to how much? 100 root over 3 meter. Okay, BC is 100 root over 3 meter. Be the height of the tower. Be the height of the tower. AB is equal to how much? AB is equal to 100 meter. Be the distance. Be the distance. Be the distance. Yes, DNC distance. Be the distance from B. Okay? Be the distance from B. That is the distance from B. Now, what is theta? Theta is the angle of elevation. And theta be the angle of elevation. Theta be the angle of elevation. So whatever is given in the figure, you have to mention it. You have to mention, okay? Whatever is given in the figure, you have to mention it. Now, what is the next thing you have to do? You have to find out theta. So you have to use some trigonometric ratio. So if you look here, when your theta is here, this will become your base and this will become your perpendicular. Okay? This will become your base and this side will become your perpendicular. Now you tell me the relation between P and B. What is that trigonometric relation which connect your perpendicular and base? So that is your tan theta. So you can use your tan theta. If you have to connect hypotenuse and perpendicular, you have to use sine theta. If you have to connect base and hypotenuse, you have to use what? You have to use your cos theta. So here you can use your tan theta. So you can write it down. In triangle ABC, comma, right angle at B. So you can use your tan theta. So what will be your tan of theta? Tan theta is what? Perpendicular by base. What is your perpendicular? Perpendicular is BC. So it will become BC by how much? BC by BA. So you do the calculation. Your tan of theta will become how much? What is the value of BC? BC is 100 root over 3 divided by how much? 100, because your BA is given to be 100. So what will happen next? Let me do it this side. This implies your tan of theta is how much? Your tan of theta will become how much? 100 and 100 you can cancel. So you got root over 3. So these things we have already done in the last video. Now tan of theta is equal to root 3. So tan of theta must be equal to tan of how much degree? Tan of 60 degree. From your trigonometric table, you already know your tan theta is equal to tan 60 and tan 60 is equal to how much? Tan 60 from your trigonometric table, you know that your tan of 60 is equal to root over 3. And whenever you have tan of theta is equal to tan of 60 degree, what is the value of theta? Your theta is how much? 60 degree. Okay? Your theta is 60 degree. So you can write down the conclusion. Hence the angle of elevation is, hence the angle of elevation. Hence the angle of elevation is how much degree you got? You got the angle of elevation as 60 degrees. So this will be 60 degree. And that is the required answer. So I have done one type of problem in finding your angle of elevation. Don't worry, I will be making so many videos related to different types of problem. Okay? I hope so this problem is clear to you. I will stop here and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.